Sorry, you lost. You lost. Anyways, first world problems. I know. I know. Obviously, more importantly, we are back. As we got game number 2 here coming at you. We got the Law taking on Happy Five Friends. Game number 1, of course, pretty one-sided victory there, to say the least. The Law, they laid it down indeed. Judge Dredd entered, and he was like, "I am the Law." You know what? You know what they need to do? They need to pick up. They need to pick up a Vindicator, the Judge Dredd Vindicator. Where's that guy? This guy. Yes, Judge Vindicator. This should be their signature hero. I don't know why we haven't seen it yet. We've only cast them one game here, so. But still, I'm impatient. I'm very impatient. No, but that'd be actually kind of funny if they do that out of just because I brought it up maybe, or just because it makes so much damn sense. No, obviously though, happy to be here. Hopefully you guys are. Again, we are getting kicked off with the DreamHack qualifiers. We've got the round of 32 here. So kicking off with some fun here early on in the morning. But, of course, continuing coverage today, guys, it's going to be a triple header. We have Han Tour Cycle 5 is going to be continuing on. I'll even pull up the brackets of that coming up later on today. Of course, we'll be kicking that off. Excellent versus TMSR. The winner of that will play Stay Green. This winter bracket finals did already get played. It actually got played yesterday. Lions did defeat Internet Gangsters 2-1. So Lions is going to be in the grand finals. They're looking to repeat cycles here. Internet Gangsters will move down to the losers bracket finals, and they'll continue to play tomorrow, of course. But we got 2 amazing best of the 3 matches coming up for you guys after this one. So I know there's a lot of people, again, let's be honest, that wasn't the prettiest game number 1 there again. These are 2, not top tier teams by any means. 2 teams kind of in that gold diamond division, if anything. But definitely later on today, we got some amazing Heroes of Newerth coming at you, no doubt. With that said, though, we are having fun here nonetheless. And speaking of that, some interesting picks to go over. You see the picks coming out here by the Legion side. First off is Keeper, Scout, Parasite, Engineer Band. As far as the picks go, you had Pebbles, Rally Master, Lodestone, Ravener, Glacius, Prisoner 945, completely passed up so far by these 2 teams. And I want to wait to see, especially later on today, to see how the teams react. But again, Prisoner did receive that nerf amongst several heroes, many heroes for that matter. In fact, Parasite also got a pretty heavy nerf, yet he was banned here. I believe he might have been banned both games off the bat. But yeah, it's going to be interesting, as always, to see how a balanced patch like this definitely affects things moving on. And perhaps we'll talk about that, especially coming into this next week when we'll most likely be doing the podcast and getting ready for the Sound Blast Heroes League group stages especially. So. But we'll obviously see a lot of evidence of it this week, and with that said, with Hunter Cycle 5 especially, going to be wrapping up. So, anyways, here we are. Moving on to the next tier of picks. We got Wretchedag, Warbeast, Arachna, Pyromancer, Bubbles, and Torturer coming out with the bands. And now, to resume. As far as the Law is concerned. Actually, speaking of, I mentioned about Happy Five Friends. How about the Law, though? Were they? Yeah, they actually they made it all the way to play against Stay Green in the losers bracket round 4, and they eventually were knocked out by them 2-0. Of course, and that actually happened earlier this week as well, so as a result of a reschedule. So, anyways, back over here, Corrupted Disciple, going to be the carry of choice for the Law. Happy Five Friends going to go with their set. So, yeah, the Ravener pickup. Obviously, Ravener, he's becoming more of that flavor hero for players. I love the 6-minute delay. Seeing the Plinko game. That's great. Aluna as another support option. So, neither team running the jungle route, it looks like. You still have Tempest and Ophelia on the board. Neither team interested, though, in picking one of those up. Tempest is going to be the final pick by the Law. So now do you go Ophelia here? Probably not. Going with their makeup. It's speaking more for a 2-1, even an aggressive tri-lane. So we'll see what they finish with here. Whoa! Okay, now balance patch. I believe he got changes. Puppet Master did get changes. Whiplash, reduced charges from 5 to 4, increased starting damage by 2, minor but still something, and hey, the small things count as we always go back to. Increased critical damage from 1.25 to 2 to 1.5 to 2.25, so buff at all levels it looks like. And then the Voodoo Puppet increased damage amplification from the puppet up by 10% at every level. He got just all around buffs, man. Puppet Master, this hero used to be the go-to carry on the scene. I know, I'm aging myself here. This is way back in Han competitive history, but you know, he definitely had his stint, to say the least, as far as being a very impactful and a go-to hero on the competitive scene for quite a bit, in fact. So it's been a long-ass time, though, since we have seen this guy. I will say there was a game recently, I forget exactly which one it was, but I remember monitoring it, I believe, where they were running a support Puppet Master even, which was kind of interesting. And you figure, a support Puppet Master, you got both the Puppets Hold as well as a show, a couple of strong crowd control abilities. You got some good burst damage with the ultimate that teammates can assist with. He definitely has potential to play that support role. I think it's just one of those classic cases, though. Because he can't play support, he could also play that carry. He can also play that farming carry role, and it just seems like he's just better suited for that in the end. So yeah, it looks like what he's going to be playing here. Joke Shot going to be the one playing him. He played that Pestilence in that short lane last time. How are we going to lane? Well, you'll look at right off the bat. See, now this is the opposite side of things. Let me switch the interface here real quickly. Last game you had the classic case of the Law. They actually completely warded up the jungle of Happy Fire Friends, locking down Tempest, leaving only the yellow camp. This time, the Law's like, we're going to protect our Tempest. And in fact, they're going to go for a kill right here. Rocket Control comes out. Ravenor in a little bit of trouble. There goes the Rocket Control coming out. Ravenor still dropping, but so is Raleigh. They get the kill to Ravenor first. Raleigh, 1 auto attack away. He is going to be fine, though. He ends up getting away. And a huge start for the Law right here. Corrupted Disciple. Corrupted actually going the Electric Tide. I'm not sure about that. If he went the Conduit right there, he would have been able to get a pretty damn good channel off. And that could have been some massive, massive auto attack damage. The Electric Tide at level 1 is very minimal damage in a situation like that. So, yeah, not a huge fan of him choosing to go that. They get the bloodlust kill. So talk about being pretty picky, I know. But, you know, they arguably could have even got 2 there if maybe he did go that Conduit. Anyways, what's done is done. We do see right there the bloodlust kill in favor of the Legion team, of course. And just not the start you're looking for if you're Happy Fire Friends. Into the laning phase, though, the game must continue. They're going to do the Lions thing. They're going Ravenor Glacius here. We saw Super KG and Seal could run this quite a bit, of course, against Stay Green. It seemed like whenever they couldn't get Engineer Ravenor, they went with Glacius Ravenor. It definitely makes sense. You got the lockdown follow-up when Ravenor finds initiation or vice versa. And it can work out. So Puppet Master, again, he's the carry of choice here for the Legion team, or excuse me, for the Hellborn side. So we'll see how that works out for them. You see him starting off with a Puppet Show right here. Great crowd control ability once again. You see him now follow up with the Puppeteer's Hold. Not going the Whiplash just yet. Again, the thing with the Whiplash, especially in the laning phase, it can heavily push up the lane. So he's gonna in the past when we did see more of that carry, they tended to stay away from it in the early on phase, for that reason, of course. So I'm curious though if he just gets the 1-on-1 here and now he starts loving up the Whiplash or maybe not. So we'll keep an eye on that for Joke Shot to see how he progresses. But Aluna's up here. In fact, there goes the Puppets, the Puppet Show. There's the Puppet's Hold. You cannot compel out of that. He's in a little bit of trouble. Whew. One more auto attack would have done the job right there. So that shows you right there, though. I mean, the crowd control lockdown, and again, as it just saw that at the end too, that the Puppet's Hold, it will prevent you from using the compel. So he's a great hero against somebody like a Rally. When you think about it, he's going to go to the observatory and have to use a health potion right there. But yeah, that's another thing. Actually, they added the dust to the observatory in this recent patch as well, and that's going to be interesting to see how that maybe changes some things as well. Top lane, we see Aluna might be in some trouble. She's going to be collapsed on. They were going for the top rune. It might cost her a life. It looks like it is. The uphill attack. Will it miss? Will they even get it off? He does hit. He got the health potion off, though. He's going to be fine for now. Compelled, not going to matter. Doesn't have mana for it. Fork Lightning connects, though. And Jarl Lungen playing the Rally will finish off a Luna. They're trying to capitalize on a Pebbles. Pebbles going up to his teammates here on the Hellborn side, so he's getting positioned. Oh, the Ball Lightning completely whiffing, unfortunately. And Pebbles will be fine in the end. So not the prettiest of starts here for Happy Fire Friends. And they were so close to getting the kill in a Rally, and that would have been huge, but in the end. Wasn't to be. But I am excited for, ideally, hopefully this game can definitely pick up in terms of being a pretty even game at that, but also Puppet Master and seeing how he progresses here in this game. And also what kind of build he's going to go for. It's actually middle lane. They are going to initiate on the Pebbles, just not enough damage, though. So he's more than fine. He even had a combo ready himself, so if they overcommitted right there, Glacius especially could have been turned on. That would have been dangerous. But yeah, with the introduction of Lightbrand, of course, the Grimoire, something like a Searing Light, eventually a Dawnbringer, that wouldn't be out of the question. But obviously, items more so like the Assassin Shroud, the Genjiro, very popular build on him for obvious reasons. The Assisted Burst on top of the Whiplash. Low Zone in the meantime at the bottom lane. Conduit's applied, and this is where it's very, very dangerous for him. He's going to go for the Draco, the Face Smash. No, not going to be enough, though. The Tide comes out, and down goes Catlamane. Yeah, I don't know if he had much of a choice. I think if he kept running, he might have been fine, but he went for the big play. You can't blame him. He went for the big play. He went for the turnaround kill. It was damn close. But in the end, Corrupted Disciple was able to react, and he ends up picking up the kill. It's definitely a tough matchup for Lodestone with that Corrupted Disciple, and it shows off right there. So easy kill coming out. And that is that. But yeah, Puppet Master, by the way, to answer my question earlier, he did go the Whiplash here. He's level 2 of it now. And it looks like he might even go 3rd in it. Yes, he will. So he's going to continue to level that up as this game progresses on. They buff? Oh, you're talking about Raw. I'm like looking at the chat. I'm like thinking about Bustin' Earth. I thought they were talking about Puppet Master, but they're talking about Raw, yeah. Master of Arms actually middle lane. Master's going to fall right there. You see Pebbles trying to help him in time, just not in time. Though he gets chucked back in. Ravener dropping low, but the Haste Rune will keep him alive, and he gets back. So good kill coming out by the Law. Or excuse me, by Happy Five Friends. As they now get their first hero kill of the game. I had a little bit of a hiccup there. I think the stream should be fine, but apologize if maybe we had a little bit of a hiccup. It should be good. Anyways, Ravener, he's going to be locked down. Oh, the power supply. More so the mana battery. Barely keeping him alive. You see Pebbles very low as well. They try to pick him off right there yet again, but not able to do so. At least it didn't come back to bite them in the ass. As he stays alive. Level 6 Puppet Master now. Raleigh definitely needs to be careful. I mean, again, he can do some decent burst damage here, especially with the lockdown on top of that. I'm guessing he definitely has the mana for it. Yeah, it's pretty mana costly for all 3 of the abilities, but definitely has the mana for it. So, especially if he gets maybe an Luna roam up there or something, Glacius Luna, that could be a free kill on a Raleigh. So, we'll see if that comes into play. But for now, speaking of the farm, 325 gold per minute for Puppet Master. He's 34 and 15. He is the top creep killer in the game. Tempest, unlike the Tempest last game, this time Pandy playing the Tempest, he is having a great time. He's got the Ring of Sorcery, he's level 6. This is more the traditional Tempest here that we're used to seeing, and actually the minions come out, but at what cost right here? They're going to jump and grab the side, but Ravener comes in! Look at this throw blast, but no! The Tempest ultimate! The Conduit from Ozo! The Electric Tide! Down goes Ravener! Down goes Lowstone! What a turnaround right there by the Law! The huge Tempest ultimate by Pandy! That was looking so good for Happy Five Friends! But again, they just get depressed pretty damn quickly after that one. Oh, damn, that stings. What a big ultimate, though, by Tempest for the huge turnaround. And the tower is most likely going to fall as well. I need to be careful. I mean, Corrupted is very low. I think TP in here. No, it's going to be fine. Easy tower kill. Oh, that just sucks out all the life of the Hellborn team. Now the counter kill. Oh, can they even take out Pandy right here? Pandy, he's on the run. The stuns. Is he actually going to live? I think he is. Face smashes up. Can he get in range? Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. They both have their boots. 340 compared to 350. Oh, he tries to juke. Nope. Face smash comes out. I don't know if that was, yeah, he had the mana for it, so, yeah, he would have been able to rock it. So Pandy trying to make the juke right there, understandably, and in the end, he does fall. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Ravener is in trouble. The freeze on the Pebbles, not enough. At least I believe he froze Pebbles there. Anyways, Ravener gets picked off in the middle lane. At his start, he is 0-3-1 now. So, not the start you're looking for if you're the Hellboy team yet again. Puppet Master, at least that is definitely the big thing. You know, kind of like Laskin, though. Pestilence was off to a decent start, too. Obviously, different style of heroes. She is going the Whispering, so he's going quite that more traditional route in the end. You know, I was kind of questioning, are we going to see maybe that Life Rain into Grimoire even? He's going more the traditional, going the Whispering Helm. I expect to see the Assassin Shroud after that, maybe even the Shrunken Head first, especially with the way this game is going. But, yeah, he's going to be going the Whispering Helm. Definitely at least get a Mystic Vestments here if you're Puppet Master. I think would be the good investment. Cha-cha. Coming out from him, so we'll see what he does. But you look at the Legion team, the GPMs, Tempest especially, Corrupt the Disciple. He is looking pretty damn strong. He's got the Energizer coming up. And Tempest, and speaking of that, purchases right there. But they're going to continue pushing the bottom lane now. And we're going to drop it here, so. We'll see if they're actually able to pull through with this or not. More so if the Hellborn team lets them. You see TP's coming in. They're trying to flank the ball. Lightning and oh! What? Oh my god, that just wore off before it hit Tempest. That would have been a big initiation. But now the content apply. Look at Wazo. He's going for the turncoat. Curry needs to be careful. The level 4 Ravener, though, he's still so under-leveled at this point. He's going to jump Tempest right here. Ball lightning. He does teleport in. They get the kill on a Glacius. Tempest stays alive. Corrupt Disciple, one more auto attack. Gets the chop down on Ravener. They really want this kill on Tempest. They will get the kill, but at what cost? A hat trick given up to Corrupted. Not worth it whatsoever. And now Corrupted's farm 470 gold per minute. They also push the middle lane while that's happening right there in favor of the Legion team. So just more bad news coming out here by for Happy Five Friends. And, you know, unfortunately for them, already being down 1-0 here in the series. The end may be near in terms of staying alive here in the DreamHack qualifiers. Rally at the top lane, a kill at least happening in their favor. Again, Puppet Master, he can be very scary. 385 gold per minute now. So that's definitely a sign of hope here in their favor. You know, a good anti-carrier hero as well with that lockdown, with the Puppet Show especially. The funny thing with the Puppet Show, you know, against a hero like Corrupted, he can definitely tear up his own team if they're not careful with the positioning. You know, he can't kill his own team, of course, with the Puppet Show, but he can definitely drop their life pretty low. We do see Ravener. Is he going to initiate? Yes, he is. Will he get the follow-up? Lowstone comes in. The combo to Ravener. Tempest being locked down by Puppet Master, though. They get the one cone to Ravener. The Tempest ultimate, not nearly as good as the first one. He does fall right there. Pandy goes down, so good pickoff coming out. Pebbles just out of power throw range. He is going to be fine. And he is going to fall back before too much happens. There's still people nearby, though. They want to make something happen. Rally coming back. He's not level 6 yet. He's going to jump into a pretty risky spot, though. Callum in the meantime on Lowstone. He's being occupied by a couple more. The decision-making here by the Law, they're playing pretty damn ballsy. And I don't know, yeah, this is not going to work out. Rocket drill up in 5 seconds. No, Rally compelled it. Will they all actually get away? Oh, my gosh. Lowstone 1 second on the rocket drill. He's not going to go for it. Even with the team support kind of nearby. Pebbles running back in with an Invis. He doesn't have mana for his combo, though, just yet. Unless he uses a bottle charge after he opens. He is Invis. He's looking for a chance. Will he find it? Oh, man. Oh, there we go. Stalagmites, he will bottle charge. That's a check. It's going for the double tap, and he picks it off. Biver gets the double tap. They do get a kill in the middle end on the Master of Arms. But who cares? Oh, well played there by Pebbles. And then he teleports back to base, gets his portal key. Yeah, well played indeed. So definitely some kind of words right there. You know, when big plays are had, deserves it. Some good sportsmanship coming out right there. I know they said that earlier too with the big Tempest ultimate. We had Puppet Master. Back to the top lane though. The Whispering Elm again. How does he follow this up? I gotta think Shrunken Head with the way this game is going. It's so tough. I mean, maybe not. I mean, maybe you just go all in, more the assassin drop, more the aggressive build, because your team is already falling so far behind you once again that you're going to need those big picks to be happening here if you're Puppet Master and if you're this Hellborn team. So I honestly, because of just how this game is going, I think I would just rather see the Assassin Shroud. It's just the more aggressive route here coming out from Puppet Master. But we'll see what he determines in the end. I believe he just bought a power supply, actually, so going for a little bit more build-up. Aluna's counter-warding, but actually might find herself in some trouble, kind of deja vu. Try to get out of there, but no, Rally Compel comes out, and now Aluna is in trouble, and Rally is going to help pick him off. Lowstone coming in with the Shatter Storm. Going to try to make something happen. He completely misses, though, unfortunately, as they get away in time. Bottom lane, looks like there's a collapse happening. Ravener in some trouble right here. Conduit is applied to one more auto attack. Look at that Conduit. 6 charges, 236 damage. Firebrand, Steam Boots, Energizer, Puppet Master going for some counter kills. Will he at least be able to get one? The Puppet Master no longer, or the Ultimate no longer down, but he gets taken out. He got the counter rally, but Pebbles comes in and helps take him out right there. So even with that fall. And they're just continuing to push this bottom lane, so the Law is most certainly laying it down here. Bottom tower only has 650 life and drop in. That's at the base, that is. We're only 13 minutes into this game. It's not even a push-heavy team necessarily. Tempest, Ring of Sorcery, Astrolabe. Going to see the Firebrand purchase on Corrupted. And Ravener has had basically no impact this game himself. And as I say that, he's in trouble once again. They do an easy sidestep up the Ball Lightning and get a quick kill on him. Top lane, same thing's happening. Puppet Master, though, this time. He is a target of choice, and he will be bursted down the portal key. Just too much there on top of Rally. And just like last game, I mean, at least last game they had that Wild Soul factor. This game, Puppet Master, sure, he's been doing decent, but now he's had a couple deaths here in the last couple of minutes. And it's just now 17 hero kills here on the Law. They're split pushing at this point. And they're going to take out this top tower.
The Legion takes down a Hellborn tower.
They're just going to keep that pressure up. So, well, now 14 minutes into this game. Again, I don't know if Happy Five Friends is going to be able to hang in here much longer. Well, there you go. Have an explanation there. You know, again, I feel for them. It is their debut on Oncast, and they were, if anything, a lot of hype was put on them for that reason. The fact that they took a game off of Stay Green, and it could definitely, understandably, it could be affecting. You know, when you have a lot of people watching you, your every move, making those mistakes, and highlighting them. I mean, but it's good to see that, and that's how teams will and do get better. Yeah, I do agree. There's no need to apologize by any means if you're Johnny G there, but it's good to see that idea, that mentality. That, you know what? Yes, we had a shit performance here on Oncast. We played a solid team in the Law, but yeah, clearly we did not play our A game. It happens. It even happens to the best of teams. But as long as you learn from that experience, you don't get too overwhelmed by the results. You move on. There's plenty of events outside of these qualifiers, of course, with SBHL, with the Haunters, Haunter especially. And you get better. That's how you're going to do it. So it's a good attitude to have if you're Happy Five Friends here. Now, with that concerned, it looks like they are going to. They're all heading back to base right now, but they are going to still hang in here a little bit longer. But Myra's like, so does that mean it's over? So they're going to at least give it a last stand and try to make something happen here. You got Puppet Master. That's 1,000 gold saved up. They're going to collapse on the middle lane. Hey, if they can win a fight right here. Maybe you stay in it. So yeah, it looks like they're going to make a last fight happen, a last stand even. Pebbles in the background gets a free pick on Aluna's start, and here we go. The engine has started. Glacius going to end up falling right here. Ball Lightning completely whiffs once again, unfortunately. Double tap coming out from Biver. You got Puppet Master. He's on the run. Throws out the hold there on the Pebbles, but this is going to be another easy tower kill in favor of the Legion team. Lodestone, he has Shadowstorm in 1 second. He's only level 10 still.
The Legion takes down a Hellborn tower!
Again, we'll see if he finds that opportunity or not to use that effectively. They're making their way to the bottom now. Bottom lane now is the Law.
The Legion takes
There we go, Shadowstorm initiation. Now the jump in, it does hit a couple right there. Unfortunate for him, his team decides not to follow. Oh, they're going to pick off Rally in the background, so yeah, they got distracted with him. But now here comes a follow-up. Corrupted Disciple gets a couple of charges up. Down goes Glacius. Ravener's in trouble. Stormblade's not enough. See a buyback coming out from Lodestone. Puppet Master, though, in the background. He has the conduit on him, so his damage is getting drained hardcore. And that is not a good sign. And he's just got to fall back. So there you go. It looks like it will be the end here. End of the line for Happy Five Friends. Again, I love the attitude. I really do. I know. You're gonna have the haters out there. You're gonna have the trolls. You got the people that are like, oh, what are these 1400s here? It's they have the winning attitude in the end, and clearly they're a diamond level team. They're bouncing between that golden diamond level. That's a very respectable performance on their part. And hey, stick it out. You guys will definitely be a great team in the end. So the Law, as far as they're concerned, I mean, they take the games to nothing, and well, they're now one round away from moving on to the group stages. And speaking of that, let me actually just take a quick glance right here as far as what the brackets look like. In fact, I'll go ahead and refresh them to see if You got some updates to work with. But so here are the brackets here. This is for the qualifiers, of course, with the round of 32. It looks like Lions was obviously able to win their match against Of the Forest, keeper of the Forest of the Forest. You let the party up 1-0. You got some other noticeable matchups. Mass Muchachos up 1-0. Justice League and Joke. It looks like again sometimes it does bug out, so not exactly sure on that result there. IG same thing. Denel Esports playing here. You got Team Excellence versus BRB 3-man. That's actually a decent matchup. Team Excellence up 1-0 there. Obviously our matchup. TMSR currently up 1-0. Call it Karma. What a joke. Absolute Legend. Now this was interesting. I actually saw this, and apparently it's Absolute Legends making a comeback here for the DreamHack qualifiers. And sure enough, you got Cookies, King Plato, Creams. You got this team. They're coming back for DreamHack. They're trying to make their way out there. So we'll see. I mean, that's definitely a team that we'll look out for. Obviously, it's been here I am on webcam all of a sudden. I totally forgot I was on webcam. Anyways, that's gonna be interesting to see if they can make it happen and make it a DreamHack, because that would be a team that would be completely unexpected coming out of nowhere. But just another team to definitely look out for as far as being a competitor on the competitive scene. So obviously, with that said, guys. What we are going to do here, because it's still early on in the morning, we are going to take a break. I'm going to actually get some things taken care of. I am going to be turning off the stream for now, but we are going to be coming back in about, it's about 10:30 now here. We're going to be coming, I'll get the stream back up in about an hour from now, and then after that, it'll be Han Tour Cycle number 5. Han Tour Cycle number 5 is going to be not kicking off, but continuing even. And again, you'll look at the matchups that we have here. I'm going to take out my webcam. This is just awkward. Anyways, as you can see here, we got Too Much Sugar versus Team Excellent. That's going to be happening about an hour and a half from now. That's set for 12 p.m. Eastern, 1800 Central European Time. That match is going to be followed up by Stay Green versus the winner, of course. So that's what we're dealing with for Han Tour Cycle 5. That's what we got coming at today. Again, back-to-back awesome matches. We just had that balance patch. I mean, we're finishing up Cycle 5 this weekend. It's going to be a great weekend overall, especially for today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be wrapping up now for Honcast. Definitely appreciate you tuning in. I know it's kind of a late notice / we've been on a little bit of a break here, of course, but I'm back now. I'm back, baby. And ready to cast some Heroes and Nearth once again. So, with that said, again, going to take a break right here. Going to turn off the stream, get some things set up once again, and adjust things over for Han Tour coverage for cycle number 5. So, ladies and gentlemen,